Hello, and welcome to episode 53 of Prog Review. And this time, in an attempt to get through this, that's Rush Sector 1, just in case you're interested, I am going to be, in sequence, reviewing the Rush albums. So for the next 15, I think it's 15 Prog Reviews, you're going to hear me talking about stuff like this. Yeah, Rush. This is the first album. So this is the first proper album. It was recorded in 1973. Well, despite the band actually being formed in 1968. So it took them a bit of a while, to get their stuff down, as it were. And after hearing this, I'd like to think that this album sits amongst the ugly kids when being appreciated by the true Rush fans. I'm not a true Rush fan, sorry. The opening track, Finding My Way, immediately reveals the band's limitations. This is blues rock. Blues rock. It's one of the sub-genres of rock that has me coming out in hives and reaching for the antihistamine tablets. Geddy Lee, he so desperately wants to be Robert Plant that it's painful. It hurts a lot. And the song, while being perfectly adequate for the genre, lacks any kind of memorable character. I did enjoy the double track guitar solo though. That was very retro, but not very prog. The pattern continues with Need Some Love. It's sub-boogie woogie blues kind of number that again ploughs the very same Led Zepp field. And they even have some Bonzo style breaks in there as well. The song is solid, but again it lacks any memorable hook to make you want to listen to the song again. Take a Friend is again it's more of the same. It's over and over and over and over again. There's no difference in the songs. And as you can imagine, I'm not impressed. Standard blues guitar rock, and the same old riffs are trotted out, and they don't speak to me. I'm sorry, they just don't speak to me. The pace of the record slows slightly for Here Again, and I'm stuck. I've got the Led Zeppelin comparisons stuck in my head, and again the song plods along until we get this fuzzy middle 8 bit, and yet another blues solo that would have even Jimmy Page arching his eyebrows. What You're Doing adopts a nice shuffling triplets pattern. Despite throwing all those blues cliches at me, it doesn't have some character, so that's a kind of redeeming feature. But it isn't long before there's another guitar solo that burbles along that causes me to just lose interest and zone out. In the mood? No, I'm not. And this album will never ever get me in the mood. Trust me. The lyrics are laughably bad. They really are awful. Bring on the Snow Dog and songs about the Pleasure Dome, I decree. Oh, here we go. This is where we're getting a little bit good. Before and after, it has an opening that hints at something vaguely prog might be going on. It starts off, it's a slow-paced number again, and it's quite dreamy, and the instrumental section is not bad, if a little simplistic. It's not bad in that it doesn't offend me by being a blues song. And then, oh fuck, they ruin it all after 2 minutes and 16 seconds, and we're back into Led Zepp territory again. I'm sorry, it's what it sounds like to me. The final track is the longest on the album. I was hoping that it might have some, bear some kind of prog fruit, but no. It is another horrible chugging number, reminiscent of all that has gone before. There's no difference. The atmosphere is briefly lifted by some interesting guitar, drums and bass interplay. And it sounds like they might be using one of those funny time signatures that prog rock is famous for. Then, with a dying, rock-infused squeal, the album is over. Well, what can I say? It wasn't much fun for me. Well, I appreciate that someone, somewhere, might enjoy this kind of record, but it wasn't recorded for the likes of me. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not my kind of music. you know, it doesn't challenge me in any way. It's, you know, the lyrics are appalling. They really are bad, and the album continues at this kind of chugging pace, this pace that, you know, goes right through it. And the comparisons with Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin also put me off this record, because again, I'm not the biggest Led Zepp fan, and to have a band desperately trying to ape that kind of music pours more cold musical vomit into my sensitive lugholes. So rating, what can I rate this? Well, there is no rating. I feel it would be disingenuous to give this any stars at all. Of course, I'm sure there are many of you out there that believe this, you know, this is a great album, and I'm wrong. And you'll fill the comments box below with bile and personal insults aimed at my appearance, my lifestyle, and my family. But hey, stop there. Let's put this into some kind of perspective. This is just an album. This is just a YouTube video, and let's not get carried away. If you like it, tell me why you like it and how it speaks to you. And if you agree with me, you know, do the same. So there you have it. It's a short one. I'm sorry, I can't go any further. That's what I say to the missus anyway. So anyway, my name's been Darren Locke. I've been burbling on about Rush by Rush. And that's it. Only one more thing to say. Prog on.